Welcome back. CATIA V5 tips and tricks for selecting components. Okay, let's say within this case study, I have over here a step file of a gearbox. We see multiple components. Let's say that I want to select this part, so I can left click on that, and then using the right click, I can go with center graph. This will actually show me the location of that part, and we're gonna see it will be located over here. If you want to reframe on that, you can right click, reframe, and this will take the camera so that that component will fit within the view. If I'm going to do the same over here, for example, with this component, so reframe on, we're going to see that now actually this housing will fit within the viewport over here. So keep in mind that if I will center the graph on that, the upper casing, this will be the size of it. So regardless of how you are zoom in and zoom out, you can just right click, reframe on, and CATIA will automatically take that somewhere within the middle screen. Now, let's see exactly how we can only have this selected. Let's say that I only want to select this. So I want everything else to be selected minus this uppercase. This is actually what we want, because just selecting one, you can just select it and you're going to start working with that. You can snap the compass and you can go ahead and you can move those components. So in this case, this will be the y-axis upwards. Now, let's see how I can select everything. Just that part will be unselected. So I can go over here from the top. I can hold down the shift and I'm going to select the first one. And that will give me all the selection up from that point in this case. So if I will hold down Control, I will deselect that. And now if I will hold down Control and Alt, I can add to that selection. So I can select everything, I can deselect that, and this will be one method. But there is even a faster solution for this. You can just select the object that you want not to be selected. You can go to selection mode, and over here you're going to have other, and this will actually give you the other selection, just like we did previously. If you want to have other deselected, for example, I want those screws not to be selected, I can just right click, selection mode, other, and everything will be selected minus those three elements that have been selected. As you saw, we also have over here inversion. This means, for example, if I will select these components over here on the bottom, if I will go with a selection that will be an inversion, this will actually select all the other components. So starting from this socket head screw all the way to the first one. Now you can also do some manual selections. If you're going to hold down, for example, I will select this first one, hold down shift, I will select all the way up to this one. I can now add, for example, I don't want this cap to be selected, so I can control this intermediate shaft. Now I'm going to hold down both Control and Shift, and this will add to the previous selection while keeping that oil cap extruded. So overall, these are the tips and tricks that will help you to better organize your CATIA product tree over here. And in my opinion, this is something that not a lot of people are used to, but if you are working with complex models that integrate multiple parts, it's quite mandatory that you will use this selection mode, because in this case, you're going to see that this will give you a lot of utility. We also have over here children, so that means if you have a product and some sub-product elements, you can select those. For example, for this gearbox, if I will go with selection mode, I will go for children. All those parts are considered to be a children of that. But if I will create over here, so currently I'm within assembly, I'm going to go ahead and I want to integrate a new product over here within gearbox. And within that one, let's say that I want to move these three screws. So I can select those, I can drag and drop those. We're going to see that only one by one, those will be moved. And now if I want to select all those elements, I can just right click, selection mode, children, and that will actually give me that selection. If I will still go for the main assembly over here and I want to select all the children's, even the one over here, which is a sub-product, will also be considered a children of that because it's linked directly. We can also go ahead and add a new product at this level, and that will become the children of only this product. So that is also quite interesting how you can organize that. Keep in mind that if you are intended to work with, let's say, demo kinematics, it's mandatory that you're gonna organize your products well. Otherwise, it will be quite difficult to create mechanisms. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. I'm gonna position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.